My name is Sergio Rodriguez. I'm the chairman of the Tatonka District Boy Scouts organization, which encompasses the entire city of Buffalo. What we have going on today is a spring event. It's our first annual spring Camporee here in the city of Buffalo. We're having a lot of activities. We have a lot of kids having fun, playing archery, having a fire pit, learning how to tie knots. So this is an opportunity to get kids in the city of Buffalo to experience nature and to experience what it's like to really be part of a lot of the activities that the Boy Scouts is known for. Kick things off with the Pledge of Allegiance. This young man. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Go, salute. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, liberty and justice for all.
I can now lead you in the scout oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty.
Love people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake.
Alright guys, first I just want to introduce myself. My name is Sergio Rodriguez. I'm chairman of the Tatonka District. I want to welcome everyone. Thank you for your participation and being here. We really hope that you enjoy yourself, that you have fun. We have several stations throughout. Everyone's going to be participating in them. What I'll do is I'll hand it off to our organizer, Shantae.
Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Shantae. I'm the district program chair. I hope you have a great time. What we're going to do is we're going to split you up into groups. You're probably not going to stay with your group because we want this to be a unity where different troops and packs come together. So what you're going to do, you're going to meet myself, Ken, and Nicole, and we're going to split you up into teams. You're then going to follow the obstacle course. At 12 o'clock, please listen out for this. Lunch will be served over there. That's where we will go ahead and eat our lunch and also have our Scout and Stay presentation. Okay? Now all of us, let's go ahead and have some fun.
An activity like this. It's probably the first time they've ever done anything like this in this park. So
what are your predictions? How do you think it'll go?
Well, as long as the weather holds, I think we'll have a nice crowd. Hopefully we'll have 100 kids or more. And the kids are going to go around different stations and do all different kinds of activities. So that should be a lot of fun.
Clark. I spent 31 and a half years in the Buffalo Fire Department. Okay? I spent 12 years assigned to the Fire Investigation Unit. Okay? So I do know a little bit about fire. All right? What you're doing is when you start a fire, you're getting a chemical reaction to whatever it is you're trying to burn. Okay? If you take a match and you put it on the wood and you don't get a reaction, the wood don't catch. Okay? If you notice when your mother and father are cooking in the summertime, what do they use?
Coal.
What kind of coal?
Charcoal.
Charcoal. Right. What is charcoal? What is charcoal? Charcoal is burnt wood. Okay? If you notice, you ignite it, it burns very hot, it burns very evenly. Okay? And it's very easy to ignite. All right, so that's what we're going to do with this. All right, if we had charcoal here, you can take a piece of paper, take a match, light it up in about 5 minutes. Okay, so my first question is, does anybody know the definition of the word fire? What is it?
It's a hot thing that you can't touch.
Okay,
It's a gas.
hang on.
Source of light and heat that radiates.
Oh boy, you're getting close. You're getting close. You got a guess? Huh?
Radiation.
You got a guess?
The only thing he can think
Yeah,
of
what is it?
keep things going.
It's sometimes.
Chris Wakely. I'm the Vice President of Community Development for the Buffalo Junior Chamber of Commerce. Ken Lashevsky actually reached out to the JCs looking to just kind of get our two organizations together. So we sat down and had a brainstorming session, and when he put together this event, he thought of us and reached out to say anything we could provide, materials, people. And so we reached out to our membership, and we got a few people to come out and help just volunteer and get engaged with the community.
Definitely. Now, what do you hope to offer these boys here at the camp?
We're primarily just looking to support, the event, help get things set up, kind of whatever the Boy Scouts need. Haven't been real specific yet, but anything they need, from setting up tents and tables to walking some of the kids through the stations. We'll kind of see as the day goes on. Just kind of jump in wherever we're needed.
What are you most excited about for today?
I think just engaging with the kids, people getting involved at this age, and then kind of we're the kind of the next level, when they generally kind of age out of the Boy Scouts, or when most people do. We're an opportunity to move on and stay involved in the community and keep doing service things. So getting people engaged and knowing that there's something after, not just for youth, but for young adults as well.
Food truck, and we are here at Delaware Park today for the first annual Tatonka chapter of Buffalo Boy Scouts event. I have never been a Boy Scout, no, which is really interesting for me now because I'm looking around and I actually got an opportunity to check out some of the different stations that they have going on here.
And the gentleman that was explaining that he teaches these younger kids how to cook outdoors so that they can have their own self-survival skills. So that intrigued me and brought me over. But I learned some things today. Mainly in terms of like starting your fires and using fire starters. And so I'm pretty good with the cooking part of it, and I use cast iron myself, so I do like cooking in Dutch ovens. But it was the different methods of keeping the fire going out in in nature, perhaps if it's wet or if it's rain, but he gave me some advice that I'm going to hope to be able to use someday.
This is seems to be a really good thing for the kids here in Buffalo, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
walk into a room and somebody's passed out on the floor, there should always be two things that happen before anything else. What are the first two things you need to do? You gotta speak up for me here. Before that. So that's one of them, is call for help, call 911. But the other one is what people forget, and this is how you'll get into big trouble. The other thing you need to do is look for what did this to him, right? Do you know why he's unconscious? Right? Oh, honey, keep your head back. It is being a little distracting over there. Okay? You don't know why he's unconscious. Okay? Maybe there's a wire hanging somewhere and it electrocutes.
there's a lot of, I mean, personally, there's a lot of things happening in the city. There's a lot of violence. There are many kids that are dropping out of school. They don't have anything to keep themselves occupied with. So seeing that Boy Scouts is an organization that builds character and keeps these kids occupied doing something that's good, to me it's another way of preventing negative things from happening in the future. So to see engaged children in this type of environment, what it means to me is that we're helping to build future leaders ultimately here in the city of Buffalo.